Hey guys, Michael here, and I'm back to talk bricks. Today we're talking This Week in Bonus LEGO News, where every Saturday I bring you the LEGO stories you need to know. We've got an enormous pile of 2021 set reveals this week, with more sets coming from LEGO Star Wars, Marvel, Batman, Jurassic World, City, Monkey Kid, and more. Plus, what's really going down on June 26th? This video is brought to you by my LEGO Masters podcast, TalkBricks Masters. This week I was joined by Season 1 contestants Tyler and Mel to break down the premiere episode. And you can listen to this episode on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or more using the links in the description below. And I'll kick off another round of the weekly giveaway. Just subscribe and leave a comment about this week's news. And of course, I'm back with LEGO deals from Amazon and across the web, so if you want to pick anything up to support the channel, there's links in the description below. First up over at Zapp, we've got the LEGO Technic Libre R for 27% off with code R9800. Next over at Amazon, they've got the Trouble on Tatooine for 17% off, and the Imperial TIE Fighter and Luke's X-Wing Starfighter for 20% off. Plus, there's some awesome 2021 sets from Marvel Spider-Man, Ninjago Legacy, and LEGO Technic, also 20% off. They also have the LEGO Architecture Empire State Building for 23% off. And over at Walmart, you can exclusively get the 4GT Heritage and Bronco Speed Champion set that just came out. And over at LEGO, you can get double VIP points on LEGO Creator Surfer Beach House or LEGO Classic Creative Building Brick sets. And if you want to pick up these deals and more and support the channel, I've left links in the description below. We got a ton of sets revealed this week thanks to LEGO and this foreign LEGO catalog. So you know me, we've got to break everything down. For LEGO Star Wars, there are 6 new sets coming this year. First up from The Mandalorian, we've got Moff Gideon's Cruiser. This ship definitely reminds me of some of the Star Destroyer sets we've gotten in the past, with some really nice shaping and details. And I think people are going to get excited about the 6 characters, especially Fennec Shand, Moff Gideon, and this awesome Dark Trooper, plus the Child, the Mandalorian, and Cara Dune. Continuing the recent trend of scaling down Star Wars ships, we've got this smaller version of the Slave One for only $50. While this isn't my favorite version of the ship, it does look really nice with all of its shaping. But I think it's going to be this Mandalorian version of Boba Fett with that great printing design that's going to sell the set for most people. Next, we've got the Imperial Troop Transport, which will retail for $40. The design again here is really nice, and I love how it holds the figures. And in addition to the 2 Stormtroopers, there's also that awesome new Mortar Trooper and a new version of Grief Karga. Also coming from the Clone Wars, we've got the Duel on Mandalore with 147 pieces retailing for $20. While the build is simple, I think they did a nice job capturing the Mandalorian throne room, and the throne even has some additional features like how it can be knocked out the back and it hides a gun within. And you can even trap Darth Maul in the holding cell. But ultimately, it's an awesome cheap way to get that newer version of Ahsoka and a brand new Darth Maul. Next up, we've got the Mandalorian Starfighter with 544 pieces retailing for $60. The design of the ship features an awesome color scheme and really great builds with those angular plates. It's definitely a step up from the previous version of the ship that we got before. And just as you'd expect, it can transform for flying and landing. The minifigures again here are epic standouts with that awesome Gar Saxon with a brand new helmet, the Mandalorian Loyalist on the right with a really cool print, and at the center, Bo-Katan with awesome printing on the helmet and a printed face underneath. And from the 18+ line, we've got the Darth Vader Meditation Chamber with 663 pieces retailing for $70. Just like the previous Bespin Duel set, this one makes a really nice adult display piece for a minifigure scale, and the build does a nice job capturing all the unique shaping of this scene. Not to mention how the top can be lowered, and there's even something on the screens inside. And you get that great Darth Vader figure and General Veers. This one seems like a must-have for me, and if you want to pick it up and support the channel, there's a pre-order link in the description below. For LEGO Superheroes, we got our first look at 3 brand new sets. First up from the Infinity Saga, we've got the Sanctuary 2 Endgame Battle with 322 pieces retailing for $40. The shaping for the ship is super unique, and I think they did a nice job building it, but it does definitely feel a little bit more like a $30 set to me. But again here, the minifigures are a great draw, with this awesome Iron Man and exclusive minifigure scale Thanos, plus this exclusive Captain Marvel. Next from Marvel's What If series, we've got Tony Stark, Sakaar, and Iron Man. This What If story explores what if Tony Stark had ended up in the Thor Ragnarok setting of Sakaar, where he'd have to build this Hulkbuster suit out of junk spare parts. While this Hulkbuster-esque design isn't my favorite one, it may be a little bit odd because it actually transforms into a car, which is unique. But again, the minifigures are the standout for me, with the Watcher on the right, Valkyrie at the center, and this awesome version of Tony Stark with a Lego-fied Black Sabbath shirt. And from DC, we've got the LEGO Batman Classic TV series Cowl with 372 pieces and retailing for a slightly expensive $60. The cowl itself looks really great, and if you're a fan of the classic series, I think this one would make an awesome display piece. But with such a low piece count, this one feels a touch expensive. And you can actually pre-order the Sanctuary 2 and Batman Cowl if you want to support the channel. There's links in the description below. Next, for LEGO Jurassic World, there are 4 more sets coming this September, based on the Jurassic World franchise and the new Camp Cretaceous show. First up, we've got the Baryonyx Dinosaur Boat Escape with 308 pieces, retailing for $80. While bringing a dinosaur on a boat may not be a good idea, it does make an interesting LEGO set. It's always fun to get these large boat hull pieces that actually float, but it does suck up a lot of the price of the set, including that and that awesome new Baryonyx. This set also includes 4 minifigures, and I especially love the newer designs for Darius on the left and Yaz in the middle. Next up, we've got the Carnotaurus Dinosaur Chase with 240 pieces, retailing for $50. This set includes a Jeep and a small helicopter, but it feels like they're trying to do a lot with this small piece count. But I think kids are going to have a ton of fun with this one. And this new Carnotaurus looks great and comes in a cheaper set than the last one. This set includes 3 minifigures. In addition to Owen, there's 2 new characters characters Kenji and Sammy with some good designs. Next up, we've got the T-Rex Dinosaur Fossil Exhibition with 198 pieces retailing for $30. Overall, I'm a big fan of this one with the skeleton of the T-Rex. While most of it's brick built, the head is that custom molded design which looks really nice. Though some of the colors for the T-Rex probably could have been swapped. This set includes Darius and Owen as well as an awesome baby Triceratops. And from the 4+ line, there's the Stygimoloch Dinosaur Escape with 129 pieces retailing for $40. While the 4+ line certainly has simplified builds and large parts, it does have some nice pieces, especially that printed 2x2 round tile with the Jurassic Park logo. And I like this exclusive coloring for the Stygimoloch. There's also a baby Ankylosaurus, and I'm really liking the new characters Ben and Brooklyn with that awesome pink hair. Next up, LEGO City's getting an all-new Stuntz theme with 10 sets. First up, we've got the Stunt Show Arena with 668 parts and retailing for $100. And this is quite a stunt setup with 2 monster trucks that can go off ramps to jump over 2 cars. But the fun new gimmick here are these flywheel bikes where you crank them up 3 times and let them go. Next, we've got the Stunt Park retailing for $40. And again, here there's a jump, but this time it's all themed around spiders. Next, we've got the Stunt Competition for $30 with 2 flywheel bikes that jump through a ring of fire. Next up, we've got the Stunt Show Truck for $80 with this large flatbed truck and a ramp to jump over and hit the targets. And there's also 6 unique flywheel bike sets, each for $8. My favorite is the Rocket Stunt Bike as it features that classic LEGO Rocket Racer. But this one with the chicken is definitely a close second, and I could see myself picking up all of these with their fun designs. Next up, we gotta look at 4 of the new advent calendars coming this September. First, the LEGO Star Wars advent calendar is themed all around the Mandalorian, with some really great figures and an exclusive Mandalorian and Grogu. Next, for the first time, there's a Marvel advent calendar with lots of cool figures like that Spider-Man with the jacket and this Christmas Iron Man. Next, we've got the one for LEGO City, which features this Santa on a train. And we got the full reveal for the Harry Potter advent calendar, which always is one of my favorites. This one features a host of great minifigures and exclusive printed pieces. But this time there's a build for a spinning top, so you can use it as a board game. Next, for Monkey Kid, there are 3 more sets coming. First up, we've got the Bone Demon with 1,375 pieces, retailing for $120. And if you're thinking the Monkey Kid line didn't have enough large, expensive mechs, this one's got you covered. But this one's a bit unique as the set has so many different components that can all be either played with separately or combined to create that large Bone Demon mech. And did I mention there's a ton of glow-in-the-dark pieces? And this set comes with 5 awesome minifigures. I especially love the Bone Spirits and of course the Bone Demon herself. Next, we've got Pixie's Noodle Tank with 662 pieces, retailing for $60. The tank has a really inventive design, looking like a large bowl. And inside there's a full kitchen as well as tons of firepower. And you can fight against the Speedy Panda robot. This set includes 4 minifigures, and I especially love Lee in the panda suit. Next, we've got Sandy's Power Loader mech with 520 pieces, retailing for $55. As if the Big Fig Sandy wasn't big enough, he's got this large mech with tons of posability. And there's functions for both hands to take out the enemies. This set includes 4 characters, and I love that new version of Mo the Cat. Next, from LEGO Disney, we've got the Frozen Ice Castle with 1,709 pieces, retailing for $200 on July 1st. Based on Elsa's ice castle from the first Frozen movie, this set represents the largest set featuring mini dolls. And I think the set looks good with mixes of white, light aqua, and these really interesting opalescent blue pieces. There's some nice parts used to create all of the angular ice designs. And as you might expect, around back there's a full interior. The main floor has a unique build for these twin staircases and a great chandelier. And upstairs there's a throne room and a bedroom to play in. And mini dolls or not, I do think it makes a nice display piece. This set includes 10 characters with 4 Snowgies, Elsa, Anna, Olaf, and Coronation Elsa. Next up, last week we were talking about a huge tease for an upcoming LEGO announcement on the 26th of June. And this mysterious tease left all of us guessing. While some of us thought it might be the return of LEGO Dimensions, others like me thought it might be the long-awaited reveal of LEGO's lighting product, Night Mode. But it turns out coming June 26th is LEGO's first official digital convention, LEGOCon. While said to be geared towards younger fans, there will be set reveals, incredible special guests, brilliant live builds, Q&As with amazing LEGO designers, and other secrets from inside LEGO HQ, and a performance from LLAMA. And they've teased our favorite themes being there, like LEGO Star Wars, Harry Potter, Minecraft, Super Mario, Technic, Dots, and more. So I'm definitely eager to see what gets revealed. But we'll have to wait until the 26th to find out exactly what it is, and you can find it on LEGO's website. Next up in LEGO Ideas news, there were 3 more projects to hit 10,000 supporters on the platform. First up, we've got the working mini golf course. The build itself is a full mini golf course with 3 holes, each with their own obstacles and challenges. And when you place a minifigure on the designated spots, you can use the gears to make the minifigures hit the ball. And it's awesome how elements like the climbing stairs and windmill are motorized. And I think this one would make a really interesting playset. Next up, we've got the Tavern Under the Snow, which is yet another medieval castle-themed build. The building has the detail of a modular building and is modular in design, with sections opening up to reveal the rooms inside, including the kitchen, storeroom, and living quarters. This project is definitely a cool one, but I wonder how LEGO will review it given the medieval blacksmith that just came out. Next up, we've got the women of computing, highlighting 6 notable women in computing, including some who were mathematicians, computer scientists, and more. Those included are Ada Lovelace, Grace Hopper, Betty Holberton, Jean Jennings Bardick, Gladys West, and Annie Easley. The little vignette builds look really nice and obviously take inspiration from the successful Women of NASA LEGO idea set. This set really does make an unbelievable tribute to these amazing women, but we'll have to see how it does in the review. So there you have it, folks. That was this week in bonus LEGO news, and this week was a doozy with so many unbelievable sets still coming for 2021. I definitely can't wait to get my hands on the Marvel sets, the Star Wars sets, and so many others this year. And I'm starting to feel like I need to start making a list to keep track of all the sets I still have yet to buy, because as we always know, there's more reveals on the way. Be sure to leave this video a thumbs up down below as it really helps the channel, and don't forget to subscribe because I'll be back next Saturday with even more LEGO news. And let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What did you think about all the stories? And which one are you most excited about? And now we've got this week's giveaway winner. Congratulations! And be sure to email me from the About page on my channel so we can coordinate about the prize. And if you want to enter this week's round, just leave me a comment about this week's news. You must be a subscriber to win. And definitely turn on notifications to find out when my next video is posted, because I'll be announcing the winners at the end of some of the videos. That's all the time we've got for today. Thanks, and have a good one! Hey guys, Michael here. Click to watch last week's video featuring LEGO Star Wars, Ninjago, Mario, and more, and don't forget to subscribe.